Your boy's on Sly Cooper, and we doing something a hell of a lot different. You might be like, Ian, how you playing Sly Cooper in 2023? PlayStation Now, when it was still on here, had the Sly Cooper collection. So we're gonna be going back, and I'm gonna be doing a series of me going through Sly Cooper. One, because I love the game, and two, I just want to share my childhood memory with y'all. And three, it'll be a fun little thing where I can just ramble on about a bunch of random shit. So yeah, we're going into Sly Cooper.
Sly, come in. Sly, do you read me?
I also, just as a fair warning, this game is very loud. And this is all I have for music. That's it. The audio is very loud in this game, so during cutscenes I'm gonna shut up. But let's get right back into it.
I read you, loud and very loud.
Sorry.
Very loud.
Break into police headquarters does that.
Get over it, Bentley. You're safe in the van. I'm the thief here. I've got to steal that file from Inspector Carmelita Fox.
Well, count on me to be your eyes and ears, buddy. Got their security system totally scoped. To get inside, you're gonna have to go through that air vent.
All right, I'm going in.
And don't forget you got me at the wheel,
Murray.
Sly. All you gotta do is grab the file and get back to the van. We'll do the rest.
Just keep that engine running, Murray. I'll be down in no time.
So the way this game works compared to the others in the Sly Cooper series, you don't have a health bar, except you get Lucky Charms by collecting
Bentley,
100
I think
coins.
I'm seeing things. Must be vertigo or something. Can you see those crazy blue lights?
But we're gonna roll with it and see how long each of these episodes are gonna be, because each level is, each world technically has 10 levels. If you're counting the hub world, then the intro world, or the where you get to the hub world, and then the 7 treasure keys in the boss fight. But God, this game that I love.
I'm on it.
Man, this is obviously the tutorial world. We'll breeze through this easily. Like, this game is just one of those ones to where I played it so much back on my PS2, and I loved it to death. A lot of these codes I remember by heart too. So if we were to hit those lasers, they would turn red, and they would immediately kill us. But I know where everything's at. Some clue bottles still give me a tricky time in finding them, but once we get to 100 coins, we get a silver horseshoe, then we get another 100, you have a...
Way to go, Sly! This is where Inspector
Ain't it
Carmelita Fox
937?
stashes all her important files.
Told y'all. I know this shit by heart, y'all.
Nice job! You got it! If you come down through the fire escape and head through the parking lot, we'll be waiting in the getaway van.
Now, depending upon how... Because, like, I'm wearing headphones when doing this. Like, depending upon how loud it is, I'll adjust the audio as needed in Streamlabs, but that's what I mean. Like, some of these I just remember by heart, and I just love this game so much. So the way this works is in every level, except for the hub worlds, there are safes you can get. And you either gotta collect 20 clue bottles, 30, or at the most it's like 40. There's like 2 in here where it's 40, but that's later on in the game, but we'll keep moving.
Criminal!
And the character that low-key probably started a bunch of furries without realizing it, Carmelita Fox.
You foolish raccoon. I've caught you red-handed.
Her voice
I haven't
actress
seen you since I gave you the
changes
slip in Bombay.
so much
Which
through the
reminds
series.
me,
Like,
you
it
need to
changes with
return the
every
Firestone
game.
of India to its rightful owners.
And I was gonna give it to you as a little token of my... Hey, you know, that bazooka really brings out the color of your eyes. Very fetching.
You think? This pistol packs a paralyzing punch. You ought to try it. Might snap you out of your crime spree.
And give up our little rendezvous?
Plenty
Pretty
of
much
time
a
for that
taser.
once you're safely behind bars.
Love to stick around and chat, but I just dropped by to pick up this case file. I think you've had it long enough.
Well, yeah. There's also speed runs for this game too, like in the levels. Like, if y'all want me to do the speed running, where it's like literally a timer, then let me know. like it's impossible to die here. Pretty much, it's pretty much impossible. Like it's easy. It's that easy.
Escape me, raccoon!
It really is that easy. This was like a whole
Once again,
genre of
my gang and
platformers,
I
but
gave
I'll shut up
Inspector
here.
Carmelita Fox the slip. I was surprised to see how well she took it. Finally, the secret police file I'd been searching for all these years. With this, I could avenge my family and regain possession of our most valued treasure. It all began when I was just a kid, bouncing on my father's knee. You see, I come from a long line of master thieves who kept all their secrets of sneaking and stealing in an ancient book. The Thievius Raccoonus. Anyone who read it learned to be especially sneaky, which is why we specialize in stealing from criminals. After all, there's no honor, no challenge, no fun stealing from ordinary people. You rip off a master criminal, and you know you're a master thief. Well, on the night I was supposed to inherit the book, 5 visitors came unannounced to our door. My father fought to protect us, but the gang of villains known as the Fiendish Five overpowered him and ransacked our house until they found the Thievius Raccoonus. Our family's manual of thieving greatness fell into their filthy hands. They tore the book into 5 pieces and split it up, each villain disappearing to the farthest corners of the world to commit dastardly crimes. Broken alone, I was dumped at the town orphanage. There I met 2 guys who became my lifelong buddies and trusted crew. Bentley, techno genius and strategist supreme, and Murray, part-time driver and full-time burden. Together we pledged to track down the Fiendish Five, avenge my father, and steal back the Thievius Raccoonus. I knew I was about to face the toughest test of my life. On this mission, I would either become a master thief like my ancestors before me, or fail and allow my family name to bite the dust.
It's crazy that if you think about it, Sly is really a teenager doing this.
That was a nice piece of work back there at police headquarters, Sly. Come see me if you want to check out any of your old movies. I've got them all here on my computer. Use the left analog stick to move around the hideout and the X button to select things.
So this hideout is very unique in the fact
I've
that
already plotted a route to our first
you can
target.
scroll over to the next area. You can't go over anymore, but Murray will always be doing something special. Every time. But this had so much going for it at the time. It really was a gem and ahead of its time for what it could do. But we'll let the next cutscene play, and it'll explain who we're going after.
The road trip gave me the time I needed to study up on Sir Raleigh the Frog. As a young man, this hot-tempered frog grew bored of his life of luxury and privilege. On a whim, he tried his hand at a bit of piracy and found it to his liking. Raleigh, who quickly became addicted to crime, was brought into the Fiendish Five as chief machinist, where his evil tinkering genius rose to new heights. The last reported sighting of this mad machinist was off the soggy coast of the Isle o' Rath, a small island uncomfortably situated in the middle of a perilous Welsh triangle.
See, I like this. Every style, it's like a cartoon, it's like a comic. Like, this game had so much going for it. It's a shame that the Sly Cooper movie never became a thing, and then we got Thieves in Time just sitting over the corner. Nobody wants to talk about Thieves in Time. But those little symbols on the bottom, you got your treasure keys, your map, or your safe, and then the speed run. But there's a lot to do in these worlds.
Something that's going to complicate the mission. See that nasty-looking gate?
And
It blocks the only road
almighty,
leading into
y'all.
Raleigh's hideout.
No problem.
Like, this just brings back a sense of childhood memory. Like,
but
this
remember,
and
you can
Jack and
only
Daxter is
climb
all
on
I used to
certain
play as a
objects,
kid.
Like pipes and ropes.
Yeah, sure, and like that ladder there?
That is correct. But do not forget, Sly. You have to get close.
Then hit the circle button to grab it. Yeah. Relax, Bentley. I live for this stuff.
Yeah, and that's what worries me.
But, like, there's a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of stuff that goes on with this game. Now, before, I know where everything is in this game. In this hub world, which we'll probably get through this hub world and then call it a video.
Now this is very interesting. The message
And this is just Bentley explaining the
here in the van.
The
In
clues,
meantime,
like how the
see
clue
if
bottles
you can
work.
find any more clues. The more I have, the easier it'll be to crack
And this
the
is a
code.
game where you die in one hit. This is definitely... It's on the... You could argue it's on the harder side just because of the one-hit mechanic, but there's... This intro world here, there's a little mechanic you can exploit where... You can pretty much always guarantee a horseshoe and a extra life to spawn in. But enough about me fanboying about this game, even though I will and will continue to ramble. Just because I love this game. And I figured I should just share the experience with y'all. We go through it, and considering this is when I'm not streaming,
According to my amphibious
plus I'd say
positioning
my
system,
editing and
that
streaming
big
skills have
blimp
improved a
is
shit
where
ton
Robbie's
since
hiding
I've done
out.
this prior.
That blimp looks more
And
like a
it's
machine
just-
than a hideout.
You're right, Sly.
I want to take time and go into a series that I love. And it's just this game, bro. I love it to death, and nobody can take that love from me.
Beats me. The rain or shine, I'm gonna steal my family's book back.
You can also move them
If Raleigh
around
gets in my
in the
way,
bottom left and have
it's
Bentley
on.
stare into your soul. But believe it or not, a lot of the music in this game I'll listen to when writing reports at work, especially in the second world, Mugshots World, Mesa City. If y'all want me to go through and do like the speed runs, let me know.
Nice job so far, Sly.
Cause I'll do that 100%. I'll go through. I'll do the speed runs and everything.
Just jump and hit the circle button.
Got it. Jump and hit the circle button to grab onto hooks.
But like as far as like just random shit going on, I'm not gonna lie though. At work, you know, working night shift, there's only so much you can do in the middle of the night while everybody's asleep. As creepy as that sounds, but nah. As many of y'all know, I work in corrections, and so at night there's not a lot to do. I'll just scroll through TikTok, and there's been this one series I've been watching about dinosaurs. You might think, oh, the Stegosaurus, it's so cute. Some dinosaurs are pretty fucking creepy. Like, my guy, you ever seen what a T-Rex looks like when it's just staring at you straight? Like, those things are terrifying. Like, a T-Rex just looking at you, like, staring straight forward is straight nightmare fuel. Like, it's like that thing, it's looking at me like it wants to eat my ass when it's shaman and I'm bleeding. Like, that is, I guarantee you, that is the face a shaman has whenever they're looking at you while bleeding. They're just looking, it's like, I dare you. I dare you.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. The clues have led me to believe that the code for this vault is 792.
792. It's about to get really loud. I'm sorry for this.
Sly, you found a page from Amphibious Raccoonus. This page teaches old Drake Cooper's fast attack dive move.
Now, unfortunately, a lot of these abilities we get from these saves aren't really useful. The only useful one is the roll, and we get that like in the next save, I'm pretty sure. But that's mainly used for the speedrun. You got a couple cool ones like slowing down time, speeding up time. If you get all the saves, you can stop time, but this is about to be loud again. I'm so sorry. There's nothing I can do about this. But like I said, at work I've just been watching. It's like a documentary about dinosaurs, and it's all CGI, mind you. It's all CGI, talking about like Stegosauruses, T-Rexes, the ones with the long necks, the giraffes of the dinosaurs. pretty much. But the Giraffosaur, that's not even, I'm not even sure that's the name of it. I know it starts with like a B, but we've just been watching it at work, and we've been oddly fascinated with it, like oddly.
If Raleigh's
too
really
much
as
to the
smart as his
point.
police files suggest, then that's where I'll find him.
And then my
Wonderful
TikTok is just
idea,
filled with like
but your
food
plan
because
is flawed.
Why?
gross.
Because it's
I'm a
impossible
doughboy.
to get
All right,
near
I
him
love
to
food
access
if it
Raleigh's
isn't
blimp.
obvious.
No shit.
You would have to sneak through that
But-
high voltage power tube. To do that without
Y'all,
getting
some of that food make me hungry,
you'd have to destroy that
even though I
power
can't eat
generator.
it.
And to do that, you need two
It makes
more
Ian.
Raleigh's
It makes
treasure
Ian
keys,
sad,
which are
y'all.
heavily
Like Ian,
guarded.
like there's a lot of this food. It's like I want to
Interesting.
make, but I
So
gotta
when
get
are
the
you gonna
ingredients.
the impossible part.
And I'm on night
But
shift,
I warned you.
so a lot of the stores
I
close
marked the areas
while
you
I'm
need to
sleeping.
hit with
So I gotta wake up
holographic
like at my normal time,
Follow them to your
anyways,
objectives.
to go get stuff, which is like
Don't
5:40.
mention it. It's your funeral.
And it's like I want my food. I want to make my food because like there's this one like garlic parm chicken tender recipe that I looked at, and y'all, it looks so damn good. I'm sorry, but I'm having a doughboy moment. That's the Lucky Charms, the horseshoes. We'll be able to take another hit.
Wow, you found a lucky charm. That'll protect you when you take any damage.
And we're gonna get every key. We're gonna get every key, mind you. But those little windows here to the left and to the right, we can exploit very easily to get an extra life. Like, see, like they went for the whole like arcadey comic feel with this series, and I love it to death. I love it to death. And I believe there's another lucky charm there. So when this turns gold, we're able to take 2 hits. Which, this mainly only comes into play in the bosses, or if you're trying to speedrun, is when the lucky charms come into play, because there's some sections that require you to have a lucky charm. Like, I believe it's this one up here where you pretty much need a lucky charm to do that speedrun. And it's just mad annoying sometimes though. But so what I'm gonna do though for future videos is we're gonna knock out, because I'll be able to fly through these levels. We're gonna try and knock out a good 2 or 3 levels per episode. And this first episode is going to be weird because there's only the intro world and then this. But that's going to be the whole idea of the series, to where I just go through the game because I love it. But anyways, I appreciate y'all watching. We're going to end it here. If y'all want these to be longer, let me know. I can stretch them to around 30 minutes or 25 minutes. Let me know. Because I love this game and I want to put a lot of effort. And this is a series that I love dearly, and it needs to be brought back to light, because it has a cult following. But with that being said, don't forget to follow and subscribe to become a seal baby. Let me know if you like this in the comments. Leave a like, all of that, as my editing will improve over time. And pray for your boy Ian so he doesn't get hungry at work looking at chicken tender recipes on TikTok. But with that being said, don't forget to subscribe to become a seal baby. And I'll see all y'all in the next one.